Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got from Monster Hunter Stories 2 on the Nintendo Switch and on PC. And that's the fact that Capcom went ahead and provided us with the brand new patch notes for the recently dropped patch version 1.3.0 that's set to be available starting on September 2nd. Right out of the gate, they inform you that of course if you want to still be able to play online or have the best version available of the game, you should be able to download in the patch in order to be able to still continue to be having internet access for local and online multiplayer. But of course on local, both players need to have the same version of the software updated essentially to be able to play together. So do keep that in mind. This is why they often tell you to just go ahead and update pretty much right away. They do make the distinction that this is a 0.06 gigabyte big patch, so about 600 megabytes or so, and the game now's total, if you actually have it digitally, is going to be up to 16.1 gigabytes. So people who have it physically is going to be much less than that, but you do need about 600 megabytes to be able to download this patch. And of course, the very first thing that they actually go ahead and mention is the addition of new monsters, Orochi Kirin, Soulseer Mitsuzune, and Elder Frost Gammoth. These are all set to drop on September 2nd, and right off the back they also mentioned the additional co-op quest. Starting on September 2nd, you get an A-star explorable quest called Water Eggs, and an A-star explorable quest called Ice Eggs. These are for the two additional monsters, and do keep in mind that Orochi Kirin does not actually have an egg quest, interestingly enough. It has a battle quest, but it doesn't have an egg quest. Other additional co-op quests are set to drop on September 16th, which is a 9-star Slate quest with Soulseer Mitsuzune, a 9-star Slate quest for Elder Frost Gammoth, an 8-star turn-based Mitsuzune quest, and an 8-star turn-based Gammoth quest. So when it comes to fighting very specific monsters, you know exactly which quest you should be able to tackle and which egg quest you should be able to hunt in order to be able to obtain these brand new additional monsties. In the subsequent tabs, they also showcase the additional sub-quests. Starting on September 2nd, you'll get the A-star Ice Phantom quest, which is the Orochi Kirin quest, but it's a fight quest. You're not necessarily going to just get an egg pretty much handed to you. You're going to have to fight for it. And then a 4-star special quest called Bag Me Some Bugs. Then on September 16th, you get an 8-star quest called Heavenly Eye, an 8-star quest called Unconquerable Mountain, and of course an 8-star special quest called Pluck Me Some Shrooms. And as far as quest goes and brand new monsties or monsters in general, this is pretty much all you're going to be able to get on the first half of September. Do remember that later in September, you're going to be able to get at the end of the month a couple of brand new additions as well. So September is a very busy month for Monster Hunter Stories 2. Then moving over to the bug fixes and miscellaneous changes, right away they mentioned that they adjusted some of the monster voices, and very interestingly enough, the second one that they list is they fixed an issue where a level 99 buddy, this is a Palamute, and their level 99 monster revert to level 1 after certain conditions. Remember that a few months back, this is actually something that they reported on, having noticed pretty much right after the Palamute was introduced, I believe like 2 weeks after the game originally launched. So this was pretty much one of those issues that they were very aware of right out of the gate, and they basically went ahead and finally sorted it out. So in this patch, you shouldn't necessarily have that issue going forward. They also mentioned fixing an issue where you get an error message appearing after you access multiplayer after you change your character's skin tones. They also improved the ability to address some of the issues for the final cutscene. This is something that a lot of people reported on, where the game was basically crashing when you got to the final cutscene, and it kind of just ruined the experience. This is something that they also patched in the last patch as well. I believe it was in 1.2. They addressed it originally then, but it seems like they didn't fully fix it altogether. So they even go ahead and mention that if you're still having this issue right now to this day, you should probably be rebooting the game up naturally or periodically, simply because probably having it on for too long of a time probably triggers this glitch. They also fixed an issue where you have some sound settings not carry over upon rebooting the game after certain conditions. Another issue when their changes are not reflected in Red's appearance after you altered their appearance at the very first time with a character ticket. I would presume that's a pretty annoying one to have and experience. Another rendering issue with the Palamute scarf being extended after entering battle and returning to the field, so they went ahead and they sorted that out. They also had an issue with Kovi Taloth's icon name and disappearing from the quest descriptions after you basically clean up the quest and finish it for the very first time. And they also mentioned other miscellaneous bug fixes that have been made, but they don't necessarily go into too much detail. So pretty straightforward patch notes that we got here. A lot of bug fixes addressing some of the issues that we've kind of already known about. And of course the addition of brand new quests and 3 brand new monsters into the game. Like I mentioned before in the earlier part of the video, they are going to be adding a couple of new monsters before the end of the month as well. So do keep that in mind that September is a very busy month for Monster Hunter Stories 2. Hopefully you guys found this informational. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!